Big LOTTI gang, what's good? Throw the fours up in the chat. We are in our last day of our big guard boot camp. Make some noise, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Day 7 is Sunday. We ain't gonna do nothing too crazy. It's actually just gonna be active recovery today. Now, active recovery means that we're not sitting around the house just laying up doing nothing, you feel me? We're gonna go into the gym, gonna get some light cardio, mobility work, and then some court work after. We're not lifting too much weight today. It's more about form and making sure our body is loose and recovering as we get ready to go into the next week. Nothing too crazy for the gym fit either. Obviously, you can see we got on the original sleeper build apparel, you know, the pajama pants, you know what I'm saying? I get this question every time I put on this shirt. I did not play in the Creator League. They don't want that smoke, all right? I hosted the takeover before the championship of the 2v2 tournament where my boy Cam got that dub. You already know the vibes. Putting on for Zone 6, you feel me? And the shirt is just tough, so I'll be wearing it around. But, you know, I haven't played in the Creator League yet. You know, I don't know if they rocking with me that way. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications so y'all don't miss out on no more videos so we can build the platform up so maybe they'll reach out. But enough of all that. We about to get over to the gym. Without further ado, let's get into it. All right, y'all, so for our last day of the series, Active Recovery, we pulling up to Craft YMCA in Holly Springs, North Carolina. No pre-workout for today, because it's not a high-intensity kind of day. But we do have a sponsor for today. Finally, look, today's sponsor for this video is my mom, because she gave me $5 to shut the fuck. I think my mic cut out on that last clip, but we're gonna head into the gym and get straight to this workout. For today, we're actually starting off with cardio. And we're starting off on this hamster wheel of a machine known as the treadmill. Those who don't know, I hate the treadmill with every ounce of energy in my bone marrow. I'm gonna just run the clip from the workout page so y'all can see how much I hate the treadmill for real. For my athletes, let me know if you feel the same way that I do. Personally, I hate the treadmill with every ounce of energy in my bone marrow. It irks me to my soul.
Facts.
Now, don't get me wrong, the convenience of being able to go on a run or a walk without leaving the comfort of your own home or gym, it's a positive.
I guess.
That's not how I choose to look at it though. In my mind, no matter how hard or how fast I run, I'm stuck in the same spot.
Like a hamster on a wheel.
And that's torture. But let me know what y'all think. We're doing 20 minutes here. We're gonna walk for 10 at a 12% incline at around 3.5, 4 miles per hour. I got long legs, long strides, so y'all know how that go. And for the second 10 minutes, we're gonna do a light jog at around an 8-minute mile pace for 10 minutes. No way y'all are gonna sit here and watch me walk and run in place for 20 minutes. So I'll see y'all on the next workout. All right, y'all. Just finished up on the treadmill. Had to go grab a towel. Obviously, I'm sweating, all warmed up. I done sweat through my pajama pants also. So we about to be in shorts. But did just under 2 miles. Now we about to get into the mobility stuff. First up, we've got these cable rotations going from high to low. When you're playing basketball, remember that this is not 2K. The reality is that we don't play in a straight line standing straight up the whole time. Our bodies move on a different axis for different moves and cuts in all different directions. These cable rotations are gonna work your obliques, but also add strength and mobility to your torso. Keep your arms straight the whole time and interlock your fingers over the handle of the cable. Have a slight bend in your knees, hinge at the hip, and control the weight the whole way. And just like our high to low, we're also going low to high. The only difference in form is that we're pivoting that inside foot on the way to the top of the rep for full range of motion. Remember to keep the weight light. We're focusing on mobility here. Next up, we got these iso hold lunges and using a light weight, and I mean lightweight. Like I'm only using 20s for these. We're gonna pair them with a hammer curl and a shoulder press. Doing 6 reps each side. Here we're focusing on opening up the hips and putting that front knee through an isometric hold to build durability. Now we're moving on to the landmine bar. I would have put y'all at a better angle, but I ain't about to have y'all looking at my butt this whole time. Some of y'all be a little weird. We're gonna work on opening up these hips. We're gonna get deep into a squat. We're gonna hold it and rotate the bar from shoulder to shoulder for 10 reps total. Not only are we opening up our hips, but we're also putting our knees through that isometric hold to build durability. On top of that, we're also building core strength and adding mobility to our shoulders. Remember, these are light weights for me. So if a 25 is too heavy, I recommend moving down. It's not supposed to be OD challenging as far as the weight goes. You're supposed to just feel the movements. Keeping the weight light, we're moving into a landmine squat, into a press. Watch along. I actually misspoke. This is called a landmine split squat press. In short, this is a great full body exercise for strength and mobility. The only adjustment I've made here is a slight pivot into the squat in order to train my legs at different angles.
Throw in a few bodyweight pull-ups for the back, shoulders, and biceps. And before y'all come in my comment section talking about me not going all the way down my pull-ups, I keep a slight bend in my arms to keep the muscles contracted throughout the whole set.
Getting a good sweat, but not necessarily feeling any type of pump or muscular fatigue in the moment. Really just working through the fatigue that we built out throughout the week. Remember, it's active recovery. Active recovery is supposed to be just slightly challenging, but allowing your body to recover in the process. Let's knock out some core.
Personally, I prefer hanging core exercises in order to stabilize my posterior chain while adding strength to my shoulders and grip strength in the process. Now we're gonna foam roll in order to relax the deep tissue of the muscles. This helps us get out all that lactic acid and fatigue built up in the muscles throughout the week. But remember, foam rolling is not a substitution for stretching.
Okay, I was afraid this was gonna happen. Downside of working out at the Y, one side they got pickleball set up, but then on the other side, they're playing full runs, full court runs, but they're only running fours. It's not really a big deal. I'm gonna go to another gym to get my workout in. The only thing that sucks is that it's that same gym that I've been going to get my shots up that doesn't let me record in it. So now I gotta find a way to break down today's workout on the court. It's very similar to yesterday's, but it's not exactly the same. I'll see if I can get to an outdoor court later and try to reenact it or whatever.
Now I wound up recording these the next day. Even though I wound up doing this on my next chest and back day, this is still a great back exercise that you can use for building strength in that lower back. To challenge yourself a little bit more, add a row with the plate so you can work the upper back just as much as the lower back. You can also add an iso hold at the top of the rep and do what I like to call a reverse Russian twist. Or you could drop the weights and use it on your active recovery days. And if I got anybody, male or female, trying to build their glutes, this is also gonna give you that shelf at the top of your butt, no cap. Thank me later. As for our court work, we worked on some change of direction and dribbling in tight spaces while getting into the footwork of our jump shot off the dribble. We also worked on getting to our spots and shots off the dribble coming out of a triple threat position. Even though I allowed myself a lot of creativity, I tried to be as effective as I could with 3 dribbles or less. Last thing I did was work on my attacks coming out of a pick and roll. As you can see, I start off by walking my defender below the screen so I could set up a good angle for him to actually get hit by the screen, then making different reads and having different attacks like splits and floaters with both hands, change of directions and playing the angles of the defense. And sometimes I imagine that my defender got disrespectful and went under the screen, so I had to show him that he can't do that. And you know, we finished our workout like we finished every workout, at the free throw line. Gotta build good habits.
I will go ahead and show you guys what our stretch routine for after is gonna look like.
I don't have much to say as we go through this stretch routine. I'm just gonna let the music play and remind you that each stretch has a 10 to 15 second hold. Also remember that static stretching is for after a workout. That's where we relax the muscles after we put them through hell. Dynamic stretching are those moving and explosive stretches that get the blood flowing and help you get your body warmed up for a practice or a workout.
when I turn up the bass.
All right, y'all, so that concludes this video, and that also concludes our Big Guard Bootcamp series. Make some noise in the chat, you feel me? I appreciate all the love that y'all been showing the series. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications because we got more content on the way. Till next time, y'all know the vibes from me. It's peace, love, and happiness to everybody. Continue to stay safe. Big Lotti gang, throw the foes up. We out.